Hello, welcome to the Well for the week of May 6th. And be sure to watch the May Challenge this month. It's a good one as usual. And each week it'll be interesting to see how the readings align with the challenge. So, all right, let's go ahead and tune in, circle up at the well, and just take a moment to check in with your own system and just feel into what would nourish your soul, what would nourish your life. Wherever you are in your journey, what are you grateful for? And then we'll go ahead and open up into the reading for this week.
Okay.
Mhm.
So remind me again what the May challenge was. Now that you said it, I got nervous because I don't ever remember.
Mm.
Remember?
The May challenge was about cultivating spaciousness.
I love that. That is
Mm.
aligned with us this week's reading.
Yeah, and wisdom,
Perfectly.
right? Coming through as the wisdom. Yeah, so it was cultivating spaciousness and then bringing in
Spaciousness
practices to do that. Mm-hmm.
in our energy. Perfect.
Mm.
Because we have even wisdom needs to rest. That's
Exactly.
that was aligned with it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always amazed when we get because I forgot.
Yeah,
But
they are.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is that energy of sort of releasing your busyness
Mm-hmm.
in increments, right? Scheduled rest time, scheduled downtime. If
Or
you're going
even
to,
noticing when you need it and taking it.
and just taking it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it really is, like we said earlier, if it's just a half an hour,
Mm-hmm.
but really it's just that rebalancing of your energy and
Mm-hmm.
pulling back in and getting grounded again before you move on.
Mm-hmm.
And this, we have a new moon coming and that it aligns with it. The new moon's in Taurus, which is a grounding energy, which is asking us to be centered in our values. And then all of our actions come from that
Mm-hmm.
instead of from a different, less connected space.
Mm-hmm.
And this even wisdom needs a rest is asking us to slow down, integrate your past experiences with where you are now, making sure you know what to bring forward with you as you set your intentions for your achievements.
Mm-hmm.
And this downtime is that free flowing kind of, allowing ideas to just come up without needing to take any action yet, and really sort of ruminating as you prepare to take action. The next card I got is purification.
Mm-hmm.
This is that cleansing of, mind, body, spirit, making sure that you are working toward, decluttering your energy so
Mm-hmm.
that you can have a fresh foundation to step forward into your creation or your next step.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, this could be energy work that you want to achieve as well. This doesn't have to be an outside project or a relationship. This could be, I'm going to, reinvent the way I don't know, interact in a group or whatever. I'm going to speak up more or whatever that is. It could be developing your own intentions for your personal behaviors or actions or intentions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got ceremony, and this is the rituals that we create, the morning meditation, or like I said earlier, like a nature walk, just, get out and set that ritual so that you have a foundation established for those dreams that are coming,
Mm-hmm.
right? Making sure that you and it's a perfect time to do a new moon ritual as well. But those are important, and we forget that sometimes, how routine. I think we had a challenge on that. Routine
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Changing
is
up our routines
important.
was January, I think.
It was January, it was the beginning. And
Mm-hmm.
they're important, but they also can get stale, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
need to reassess them sometimes and change them up, making sure that they're fresh with our current energy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got politics.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not about political anything, but it really is about wearing
Personas.
masks. Yeah, falsehoods, having a pretense. And this is with that purification card, it's making sure you're aligned, you're clear
Mm-hmm.
in where you stand, what's important to you, and that you're moving with that same intention, with that same integrity every step you take.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the politics card, I got Vision Quest.
Mm-hmm.
This is, did I get those in the right order? I'm really sorry, Maria. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Sorry. I did.
Nature, yeah, vision quest, just tuning back in.
Nature was the
The
next step.
ceremony, yeah, desert, vision quest came after persona. Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry because I put these on top of each other and then I forget to switch them sometimes. Vision quest. This is now that you've established sort of, you have your ritual set. You've taken that break to reset your intention and get your dreams aligned with your values.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is really feeling into it, really seeing into it, into what you want to accomplish, and not just, I want to create a space where I'm more intentional in a group of people. I speak
Mm-hmm.
up for myself more, but play that out in your head. Feel what it feels like to actually speak your truth when in other times you may have shied off from it or whatever. So it's really all the pre-work that you're doing before taking the step, taking the action of your intention.
Mm-hmm.
And I got friendliness, and this is that alignment. It's the same thing. It's you and your values and the
Mm-hmm.
actions you take, and they're aligned in every step. It does create a situation with the wisdom needs a rest to slow down a little and be more deliberate in your actions and making sure that, and soon enough as you're practicing this alignment more often, it becomes more natural. It's not that, oh, I gave it away. I went into all these different directions trying to create something and I forgot to stay grounded or whatever. It becomes natural after a time. So really just checking back into that alignment. That's why a daily practice would be great. We're not going to be perfect. We're not going to be 100% ever, but that, tipping the scales more toward mostly I'm grounded and I my actions and my thoughts come from that space.
Mm-hmm.
And then after friendliness, I got hold your vision. So now it's like, during that morning ritual or that morning walk,
Mm-hmm.
cut some time out for, even if it's like a 3-minute, elevator pitch to yourself. My intention is this, I'm on my way to this, right? Here's the progress I've made and here's how far I have to go. And right now I'm here and
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing firm in my path.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final card of this deck, of this spread, is the Fool. So now you're ready to take that first step. You took your rest, your wisdom got a rest. You cleaned up your energy and made sure your intentions are clear. They're aligned with your values. And now you get to take that step toward it.
Mm-hmm.
One step, first step on the road. And
Yeah,
you're on.
we always, whenever we take that first step in an endeavor, we never know really what's going to happen. That full energy card is just so important in terms of that trusting that process, the vision, right? We have the vision and then we take the step and we take the step and we take the action and hold on to
And
that.
it feels risky sometimes, right? That
Mhm.
first step is risky. But you're right, we don't know. And we can sort of imagine what it might go like, and then something totally new could come into the picture and we're in a different place. That's where we reground and then take another
Mhm.
step, yeah.
Mhm.
Love
Yeah,
it. I love the
good.
Fool card.
Yeah, so let's pause and be with the first part of the reading. Just take a breath, tune in, and maybe embrace that inner full energy, right? And the energy of it is like new beginning, freshness, fun, energy of fun too. Just see what you're starting to see for yourself in this reading, wherever you are in your journey. And then we'll open up into the second part of the reading. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So we took that first step, maybe off the cliff, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
And then our next spread says balance. Now this is
Mm-hmm.
stability, standing firm. This is again that same, it's really kind of that friendliness energy is just knowing where you are. Even if you took that first step and tumbled
Mm-hmm.
or something unexpected happened and it made you like, oh, I don't know what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you go, right? You go back to your center,
Mm-hmm.
back to that balance. It's really like we're achieving something. Say
Mm-hmm.
we're going down the road to achieve something. It doesn't go boom, 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 boom. It goes more forward, sideways, backwards, forward 3 steps. It's more of a circuitous way to get there, but you're still getting there because you're moving with the energy, and then remembering when to pause when we get too scattered. One of the greatest ways to get that stability is to be in nature.
Mm-hmm.
I always love when that comes up, because it is, even if I'm really busy in my little perch here in my house and I get too cluttered, all I have to do sometimes is look out the window.
Mm-hmm. Connect with the ocean, connect with the
connect with the ocean, with the
mm-hmm.
palm trees, with whatever nature's there, a dog walking by.
That's what's outside Angela's window, in case anybody's wondering, is the ocean.
That really helps. But it does, it helps to remind myself, I'm living in my head too much. Oh, what else is there out there?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like we said with the ceremony card, a daily walk, in nature is great. And then making sure you carve out some time in that nature experience to dream, to manifest your vision. Plot your plans, in your energy as you're moving your body and you're communing with nature. And then ordinariness, it goes right along with it. This is, when we are going about our daily rituals, and that came right over the ceremony card, by the way, when we're going about our daily rituals, that's when the magic starts happening. I set the intention, there's my vision. Now business as usual, let's see what comes. It's amazing how that really works when you take your attention off of it. It's not that you shouldn't pay attention to your dreams, but the straddling of the dream versus my reality and my balance and my firm, that's important, the grounding. Then I got overrate your intuition. I love this, because your ability to know what's best for you always available to you. We tend to, as humans, erase it or mask over it with thoughts and plans and declarations, and but like, say you walk into a room of crowded people and the first thing you feel is, oh, that person over there in that corner, their energy looks cloudy and their energy feels bad, or their energy feels like I don't want to engage with it in this moment. That's what you believe, instead of I have to go talk to them, they're so and so. Just allow your flow, even in a crowded room, to be aligned with your own energy. And if you get a little nudge that something's off, believe that and don't talk yourself out of it. That's the trick. Overrate your intuition. The more you can practice that, and like I said, we'll never do that 100%. We live in real life, right? We have to do things that aren't comfortable sometimes, but the more you can practice that, then the more clarity comes. Now you can really, and this card actually says clarity, and it says planning and releasing illusion. So it goes along with the vibe of this reading.
Well, all about clarity of vision and planning towards that. Yeah.
And then releasing illusion is, what if something goes wrong 4 weeks from now? And I don't know if I should go down that road if something goes wrong, right? That's illusion, because nothing has happened, right? In this moment. So staying clear, but centered. Which brings us to our favorite card, moment to moment. We know this one. This is just trusting. If we're trusting our intuition, then we know when to take that next step. We already know, and we're going to stay, in that balanced state. Then the sacred flow of yes. And that kind of reminds me of this moment to moment too, because if you're in the flow, you're moving, with right timing and towards your intention with clarity and with decisiveness, and all the yeses start to line up, right? If you're coming from that grounded, your values are grounded into everything you do. And then our last card is the Bluebell Fairy, and it's gratitude, and it's reminding us to always invoke gratitude into, you could do it during your morning walk, during your nature walk, or set little timers in your phone for a gratitude break throughout the day. But really threading that through your daily experience it helps. And then it helps to achieve that balance too, because if it's, I'm worried about what's going to happen in 4 weeks. Well, what is going well now? What am I grateful for in this moment? What have I achieved so far? I'm grateful for that. So that helps, keep us, keep us in line with our energy. And that's the end.
Well, and we always presence to gratitude first when we come to the well. And there's a reason for that. No matter what happens in life, if we can have an attitude of gratitude towards it, it really helps us continue to align towards the optimal outcome. No matter what it is, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever, if we can align with gratitude towards whatever the outcome is, seeing it as this is happening for me. And I'm grateful for that, even if I can't see it right now. So I love that it ended with that.
Yeah.
So,
beautiful.
Okay, beautiful. Well, thank you so much and have a beautiful week.